And my name Mikey. I'm from New Orleans, the Fisher Project. I was 20 years old when I got picked up for a double homicide, falsely accused and convicted later for something I ain't do. Man, I was fresh out of jail for something I didn't do again. Like, I was home like 6 months. So like, they telling me I wanted. I'm like, nah, man, stop playing. Like, I was on my way to a job, man, and make me a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wanted. Like, yeah, I'm like, man, stop playing, man. Come, man, people just hit my mom's house, took my mom to jail, took my dad to jail. They was looking for my brother, but they said they had whatever in the house, you know what I'm saying? So I'm walking up the highway. I called my partner. And so happened he was with one of my co-defendants at the time. And they telling me I'm wanted. I'm like, man, I'm not wanted. They're like, no, you wanted, man. Where you at? I tell them where I'm at. They come get me a few minutes after that. And they showed me the article on the news and the phone, and I'm like, I just went, like, everything just, the sound, everything went out, like I'm just tunneled, like it's a double homicide. Like, I'm reading my name, seeing my picture. I fought the charge like 4 years and like, probably like 10 months to be exact. And we went to trial. We had a mistrial, came with an offer, 5 years to testify, and they was gonna amend my charges to my righteous charges, like the charge I was actually supposed to be on, which the role they said I played in the crime scene, or on the crime scene, which is accessory after the fact. But by me refusing to testify, they ain't amend my charges. So that's how I ended up getting convicted on the double homicide. 3 months before I was about to go to trial, they offered me 3 years credit time served in my best interest. And it sounded good, to be honest. I ain't even lying, like, for sure. Like, you gotta think, like, I'm in like 3 years before I even had any type of hope of going home. Like, it's looking bad all for allegations. Like, you have the district attorney helping the key witness lie and build a case on something that actually didn't happen. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell my lawyer. I'm gonna holler at my co-defendant and see what's going on. If all of them don't agree to it, then we'll have to see what happened after that. I wound up going to court, all this in court. We're in the holding cell, and I tell my brother, it's my daddy's son, he also on the charge with me. I tell him, like, man, this was going on. Like, they want me to take 3 years in my best interest, but it's not going home, y'all. My brother, like, take it. I got another court defendant, he like, take it. When I get to my last court defendant, he like, no, don't fuck with that. Or you gonna stick us out. Even though they saying it's in your best interest, you copping out to accessory after the fact, which means those dudes got killed. Somebody is linked to that you was in cahoots with. They offered all us 20 years after I refused the offer. Like, we wasn't taking no 20, like, I'm 20, 3 weeks before my birthday. One of my court defendants, 17, they went and got him from out of school. I have another court defendant. He was like 21, 22. My brother, he was the oldest. He was 26, 27. So you gotta think, we ain't trying to 20? No way, man. That's like life, if you just when you first process it, but especially for a situation that you didn't commit. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to hear it. They could have took it, I wasn't taking it. Like, one of our court days, they came with the 15 years. All us hopped on it. I was the first to take my time and, you know, chain reaction. It had to be about 3 years of me being upstate. Once I went to realizing, like, talking to the old heads, like, nobody owe you nothing. Nobody have to judge you. They ain't obligated. And you know, being a friend, a loyal friend at that, like you gonna feel that your partners owe you loyalty at least. Like I feel now like nobody owe you nothing. I believe that, and that's what helped me come out that cone I was in. But I believe a real friend to a real friend, they owe each other loyalty before anything.
What's your advice to anybody, man, that's just in the street life or just anything, wasting their time and their freedom? What's your advice?
When it's time to, when the higher power just come to that point where like, test your loyalty to your friends and the loyalty you owe yourself. What you gonna do when your freedom at risk and is either your partners or you? What you gonna do? Life, or you gonna go home? Which is a hard decision if you're a stand-up person because you won't go home to your family. But you know the principles and the morals you live by, you can't stick your partners out. My whole reason was to do something for them that I want them to do for me. My advice to y'all is, know what y'all doing. Count them steps, make them count. Don't try to prove yourself to be gang, cause gang gonna be there. Mom ain't gonna be there. You gonna do all that time by yourself. Literally.